Welcome to another programming tutorial on a SwiftUI topic which I believe you will find quite interesting. In this video, I'm going to talk about expandable text fields, meaning text fields that can grow either vertically or horizontally, displaying multiple lines, depending always on the amount of text and the configuration we make. Without any further delay, let's get to know more about all that. To get started, the first thing we need is a state property that will store the text field's text. For that, I'm declaring the text property here, which initially I keep empty. To present a text field that's capable of expanding, we need to use an initializer that contains the axis parameter. In the one over here, the first argument is a placeholder value. You may leave it empty or type a prompt to the user. The second argument is the binding value of the text state property. But the most important is the last argument. Here we specify the direction to grow, horizontally or vertically. In this demonstration over here, I'm setting the vertical value so the text field can expand towards the vertical axis. For visual reasons, I'm applying three view modifiers. I'm setting a rounded border to the text field, I'm adding some padding horizontally, and I'm also applying a shadow so the text field can easily distinguish in the view. Time to see what this text field initializer actually does. To manage that in the preview, I am going to paste some long text as the value of the text state property. See that by doing that, text field expands automatically in order to fit the given text. Note, however, that the text field will keep growing the more we add text to it. That behavior is not always desirable, so let me show how you can control that. There is a particular view modifier called line limit, which, depending on the kind of arguments that we'll provide it with, it can limit the number of displayed lines in the text field. In its simplest form, it takes a simple numbers argument. For example, setting the number 3 as argument over here will force the text field to display 3 lines. Note that when text is more than what can actually fit in the given number of lines, that the text field becomes scrollable. Now let me delete for a moment the sample long text I have over here. By default, text field shows a single line. However, we can change that and display the desired line limit from the beginning. We just need to use a different initializer for the line limit, which takes 2 arguments. The first one sets the line limit as before, but in the second, we actually tell if we want that number of lines to be displayed from the beginning or not. Setting the true value here will make Textfield display that number of lines even if text is missing. Besides a single number, the line limit view modifier can get a range of lines as well. For example, here I'm going to set an open range where the upper limit is missing. This range specifies 3 lines at minimum, but the lack of the upper limit in the range means that the text field can expand as much as needed in order to fit the given text. To see that happen, let me put back the sample long text. See that the initial 3 lines have increased to as many as needed, so the text can fit in them. We can also set a range with a lower limit missing. The range I'm setting now will make text field have a single line initially, but expand up to 3 lines when there is long text. Once again, text becomes scrollable if necessary. Setting a closed range as argument to the line limit view modifier is also another option. To see that, let's set the lower limit to 3 and the upper limit to 5. By doing that, we set the minimum and maximum number of lines that the text field will display. And that's all the configuration we can do on expandable text fields in SwiftUI. Before leaving, take with you one more important information. If you aim to use expandable text fields on macOS, then avoid setting rounded borders like I did here. Rounded borders and expandable text fields don't work together on macOS, and I hope that will be fixed in the future. Use either square or no borders at all. Expandable text fields are a great addition to SwiftUI, but that feature is not new. It has been around since iOS 16 and macOS 13. Unfortunately, there is no backwards compatibility, So, if you aim to support older system versions than these, you will have to resort to the all-time classic multi-line controls, such as text editors and text views. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video and you've learned something new. If so, please use the like button to show me that, subscribe to my channel for more videos that will come next, and leave your comments right below. Thank you for watching and enjoy coding.